Hey everybody! It is I, Mr. Shrigus, and today we are going to be going over a new hero concept that I came up with for Overwatch. Now, normally I make my own hero concepts just from the ground up, but today I wanted to do something different. I wanted to use Maximilien, the Omnic millionaire, and I wanted to give him a moveset. So Maximilien is a support hero. He has 100 health and 100 shield health, so 200 in total. And his opening quote is,
"The price of loyalty is ever changing."
Before we go over anything else, let's go ahead and go over his passive. He has a passive called Purchase Power. Maximilien has a money counter that's on his UI right underneath his crosshair. Maximilien generates 1 money every 2 seconds. And when you get a headshot, you generate 10 money. Maximilien can store up to 100 money. If he dies, he loses all the money. But he doesn't lose the things in his inventory, which is why if you're about to die, you should probably go ahead and buy something. His primary fire is the roulette pistol. You shoot a hit scan bullet that's silent. It doesn't make a sound when you fire. And it doesn't leave a hurt mark on the enemy to see where they're being hit from. It does 50 damage, but has damage drop-off around mid-range, and you can shoot 3 bullets per second. It has an ammo count of 8. And then there is his shift ability, the Gray Market. Holding this will open up a menu wheel from which you can purchase various items which can be used by your passive. You can use these items with your secondary fire. The first one costs 30 money and is Buy Power. It has varying effects based on who it's used on. For supports, it gives them 5% healing output. For damage, it gives them 5% damage output. And for tanks, it gives them 5% maximum health. These effects will last till that player dies, and the effects can stack up to 5 times. For 50 money, there is Buy Time. This will have a varying effect based on if your team is on defense or offense. On offense, it will freeze the game's clock for 10 seconds. On defense, it will increase the clock's speed by 2 times for 5 seconds. These will put little icons next to each team's color next to the clock. These apply for overtime. If both teams use Buy Time, the clock will run normally. For another 50 money, we have Buy Bodyguard. This summons in 3 AI Talon troopers that will seek out and shoot enemies. They have the same properties that they have for the events that happened. I think it was Talon Uprising, I'm pretty sure. Where they have like a McCree roll and they shoot like Soldier. These will last for 15 seconds or until they're defeated. Each of them has 200 health. They each can be healed, but they cannot contest objectives. So, they're not a mimic of Bob. And then the last one, for 70 money, is Buy Intel. This will reveal to you the location of 3 of the closest enemies, as well as revealing their ult charge. Maximilien has 2 inventory slots, which can be swapped by pressing the shift key on the center wheel, or by tapping the key. Then, there is your E ability, which is Bounty. You curse a targeted enemy with a hunted status for 8 seconds. This reveals their location to your teammates. When that enemy is defeated while they have hunted, it will grant Maximilien 25 gold. This has a cooldown of 10 seconds. Then there is his ultimate ability, Shuffle. Maximilien will send a flurry of cards flying around him. All the enemies within a 12-meter range, and that have line of sight, will randomly switch heroes. The heroes will stay in the same place, but their owners will switch. This change cannot be overridden by manually swapping in the spawn room. Let's use an example. On the enemy team, Tom is playing Reinhardt and Fred is playing Genji. Both of them are in range of Shuffle and are in line of sight. Now, Tom is playing Genji, and Fred is playing Reinhardt. It takes 1500 ult charge. It has a startup animation of 0.5 seconds, and it lasts for 8 seconds. And that's the hero concept. Tell me what you guys think, and I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.